I saw the funniest tweet. It was, if the finals is Nuggets Heat, it's going to be on NBA TV.
That shit made me geek, bro. That was so funny.
I wouldn't watch a game.
Nuggets Heat finals.
I wouldn't watch a game. Not a single game. I wouldn't watch a single game of that series. Would you watch a single minute of that series? Heat Nuggets.
There's no way the league lets that happen.
No way. Silver saw that and shit. I was like, all right.
That just like it just sounds like a game that would be on NBA TV.
Welcome back to another episode live from the dojo. We've got a great episode for you. We've got how you get your mojo back when you're bad at betting for a couple weeks. We've got the goat of the week. We've got the cake report. We're going to talk Celtics Heat. We're going to talk Nuggets Lakers. Apparently we pissed off Stars Twitter. But Trent, how was your day yesterday?
Mikey, it's always good to be back on the couch with you, man. Just recapping some cake.
Of course.
You know, I hit big when we recorded our last previous episode. I hit entry for 10 racks, which was legacy.
Here we go.
But yesterday, that Heat Celtics game, I said I was going to tread lightly. Remember I said I was going to tread lightly and, take game one lightly and just let it splooge by and get some good reads, right? All that out the window. I fucking deployed units.
5-unit bomb I saw on Twitter.
5-unit bomb on the Celtics. 10-unit whale on 2 superstar unders. I mean, dude, I got to be better, man. I got to be better. I got to just actually practice what I preach. I say I'll do something, and then I'll just do the complete opposite.
But it's also like you choose the worst moments to practice what you preach, where you're like, all right, listen, unders are the play, like unders are the move. And instead of taking unders for like guys could possibly go under, like maybe a Malcolm Brogdon under, like a Derek White under, or like a Bam rebound under. No, but I'm just saying like in general, like not superstars who take 50 shots. You're like, you know what? I'm going to do unders for Jimmy Butler and Jason Tatum. And they both go over.
They both go. Dude, like again, I pick the worst time for it to be under season. Yeah, I buy into under season, bro. And now I feel like everything's soaring over. I'm literally looking at my slips. I'm like, bro, if I was placing entries as if I were normally doing it, this entire fucking time, I'd be Jeffrey right now. Instead, I'm trying to get cute taking unders.
And I feel like my new favorite square too for overs now on Prize Picks is going to be field goals made.
Yeah, I like those
because I feel as though I can get layups or threes, and I'm not relying on them to go over their points. Like the other night when I had Michael Porter Jr. in game 1 where it went over, he was shooting 50%, but he only went over by 1 point. But I guarantee you he went over his field goal mark, if you know what I'm saying. So like I almost feel more comfortable taking them making field goals. Like Jimmy Butler made field goals is going to be a sweat every game, but it being at 9.5, like he finished with 12, about 27 points. So like I think that might be my new prop that I like, and maybe looking at bench guys but that's probably my new favorite over for sure.
Yeah,
I mean Marcus Smart PRA is just air.
Dude, it's crazy. I don't know if Brogdon went over, but he's also been air. Him and Smart have been just the green goblins.
Going back and back.
Yeah, you could have took anyone's over last night. Anybody in that Celtics Heat game, and the total was 211. They finished with 250 plus points. I mean, that was way off. The pace of the game was just much faster than we all expected.
Way quicker.
They just weren't playing defense. And I got to stop betting on Jason Tatum anything, dude. I have to. He's literally the most, like, you just never know what you're going to get with Tatum. No. You don't. And it's so annoying, dude. Like, the Celtics team, they're great. I'm sick of them. And they're very inconsistent. And I'm always on the wrong side, whether it's a side, total, prop, whatever. It's been that way for me in the Eastern Conference this entire fucking playoffs.
And dude, I mean, just to talk about the game a little bit, you cannot go into half up 9 and let up a 46-point quarter and score 25 points. Like, I don't know if you realize, but the Heat literally reversed them in one quarter. They went from down 9 to up 10. In one quarter.
It's insane, dude.
That is like, and also I saw the Celtics coach didn't call a single timeout.
Yeah, he's weird with his timeout.
Is he a fucking idiot?
He like holds on to those as long as he can.
But then you have a veteran on the other side, and Eric Spoelstra. The Heat start on an 8-0 run. He calls a timeout. Like I think it was a minute into the fourth quarter.
Yeah. No, I don't forget his reasoning for that. I mean, he just likes to stash his timeouts.
But what do we do? There's 46-point run.
Yeah.
Basically, at that point,
Call
dude. Like,
timeout.
what? It's also like, I hate saying stuff like this, but I will say it for this game. There will not be another game in this series where every single player on the Heat shoots over 50%. I mean, I was looking at the box score while this was happening, like watching it on a little TV and then checking the box score. There was not a single person on the Heat that was shooting under 50% during the third quarter.
Yeah.
Not a single person. That will never happen again. And the fact that the Celtics had a 9-point lead and got outscored by 20 points in one quarter, if the Heat don't have a quarter where they shoot, I'm assuming 85-90%, the Celtics win that game by more than 8. Like, they were going to win that game by more than 8. You just get unlucky with one quarter, and then it's just holding the lead. And it's easy to hold that lead going into fucking a fourth quarter where, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown aren't really playing that well.
Yeah, I bombed this second half entry, little meme play. It was Al Horford under half a three and Kevin Love under half a three. First basket of the half. Kevin Love step back three.
No way is a step back.
Step back. Yeah. Absolute pain. Big Al didn't make one either, dude. And
wow, that's
I know. So you could have took anyone's over. You could have Strus, could have took Kevin Love. I had this fat entry. It was super surgical yesterday. All 4 plays hooked over. I took all unders. Like,
I know Tatum went over by 1, right?
I knew Tatum was going to go over. I was like, I guarantee you, just for the bit, just to fuck me over and make me full fade, Tatum's going to drive to the rack for a meaningless bucket with 10 seconds left and get fouled. And that's exactly what happened. Makes both free throws, hooks over by 1. Like, when I have Tatum's over, that shit never happens. Never.
No.
You get a legacy free throw to turn green, never happens.
If Jokic makes 1 free throw last game, I cover 6. I mean, it's just like it never goes our way, which is why the Kraken was such a weird feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know.
Ever goes my way. Like, ever goes our way whenever it comes to that stuff.
Like the other yesterday, we were sweating out that 10K entry I hit. Last inning, we have Carlos Correa under for the last leg against the Dodgers. I'm sitting there like literally sweating each pitch, just praying because if he gets a hit, I fucking lose. And I'm sweating on the score app because everyone in chat's like way ahead of me, and so I'm just like, dude, I'm just gonna be at the game. And I'm watching this Carlos Correa at bat, and it's the last fucking inning, his last at bat. If he doesn't get a hit, I win 10 racks. 107 exit velo fly ball off the bat. I fucking throw my phone. I'm like, dude, I'm fucking done, man. Pick my phone back up, pop fly.
Dude.
I was like, I'm done. I'm fucking done. I cannot believe I just got hoed in the 9th.
Because I don't know if people understand like the level of faith and like how awful it is when you're sweating on the score app.
Yeah.
And you see a triple-digit exit velo pop fly or like fly ball. The emotions that run through your body, either you're about to see something tick on the score or your soul is just gone.
But
a triple-digit exit velo when it's going against you is the scariest shit of all time.
Scariest of all time. And
all time,
I have no idea.
Because 107 could leave the park.
That's nine times out of 10.
That's out of the park.
9 times out of 10, you're seeing bloop. 2 runs just pop out of nowhere on the scoreboard.
Of course, dude. Of course.
It stayed in the yard.
That's huge.
I know.
Oh, my God.
One thing I like doing is like taking unders on a guy who you just know is going to have like a shit stretch. For example, I watched game 1 of the Twins-Dodgers series, and Carlos Correa's first at-bat was getting booed like a motherfucker because he was a cheater on the Stros, and the Dodgers fucking hate Correa, right? Mm-hmm. So every time he would come up to bat in LA was just a swarm of boos, and his first at-bat of the series looked dog shit. And it was like a 4-game series, so I'm like, I'm just going to fade Correa this entire series.
Yeah.
Then every single day I've woken up, put Correa under in a slip, and he soared under every series.
No way.
Yeah. So
baseball's weird like that too, right? Where guys get hot and cold,
just
and they
like
stay
cold stretches, Like Arenado right now, dude's been a green goblin for a fucking week straight. He is locked in.
Oh, he's been on demon time.
Like, doesn't
he
matter.
fixed his bats.
Yeah.
Apparently. I heard that, right?
Yeah, fixed the bats, and then he missed a home run last night for 6 straight days by 2 inches.
Wow.
2 inches left of the foul.
And
2
2 inches is a lot. I'm just saying.
It's not.
He still went over because I had the Nerfy in that game for lots of coin.
Ouch.
And RBI single in the first 2 outs. Yeah, thanks, Nolan.
And the most embarrassing thing happened yesterday too. I got to the house late, and like in the afternoon. Normally I don't come back after I leave, but I came back because we were going to the FC Dallas game. And I go outside and I was like, "What's up, Trent?" And we like dapped you up. And then you're like, "You got any like squares?" And I was like, just the Celtics -8. And you were like, and that stare, I knew it was over.
Yeah.
And I was like, "No, dude, it's gonna be a massacre. Like, I really feel like this game's gonna be a slaughter." Because the way I looked at the game, I was like, "This is gonna be so bad for the Heat. Like, it's gonna be so bad."
And then I was
but then
like,
you were like, "Yeah, you want the stream?"
I was like, I don't know, man. I like the Celtics too, and some people came on today and slammed Heat money line.
Yeah, you said some people on the stream came on and gave out Heat money line. So whoever on the surgical stream
you were like,
gave out Heat money line, like goats.
They were and like, dude, there were a lot of Heat, not a lot of Celtics yesterday on the stream, and I was like, I'm fucking fading.
But again, whoever wins covers. Like you said it last series, whoever wins covers. The Heat cover and win. Like they were never gonna lose by 8 if they were gonna like lose that game.
Someone was like, Do you think the Heat can win this game tonight? Like, do you think money line is a good bet? I'm like, dude, at this point, like, I'm not gonna say any plus chicky in the playoffs is a shit bet.
No.
Like, you know, and if you're gonna take the +8, like, take the ML, because look at the trend of teams winning outright or covering and win outright. It's insane, dude. It's insane. So, fuck the fucking Celtics.
But dude, it's like here's my thing though. I just can't. I don't know what it is. Maybe I need to go see a therapist. Maybe I need to sit down with a psychic. I can't get over the mental hump of betting on this Heat team because the roster is dog shit in my head, dude. I cannot put my money on a team that has that I'm relying on Max Strus, Gabe Vincent, Cody Martin, or is it Caleb? Is that Caleb or Cody? I always get those two fucked up. Caleb Martin, Kyle Lowry coming off the bench, Cody Zeller, Duncan Robinson, a 40-year-old Kevin Love. Like, it's just not a roster that I want to put my money on. Because if I lose, I'm going to be like, what am I doing betting on Gabe Vincent, Max Strus, Caleb Martin, and fucking Cody Zeller? Like, what am I doing?
They're a very frustrating team to wrap.
But that's not even a good roster.
No, it's not.
Like, I get you have Jimmy Butler, but even teams like that have Dame Lillard, like even teams that are like, I honestly would put this roster up with in terms of confidence with
the Blazers.
The Trailblazers.
No way,
dude. Max Strus and Gabe Vincent. I don't understand. Like, you think about dude. Anthony Simon's probably better than Bam Adebayo. I don't even trust Bam half the time.
Let's just realize that he just compared a team in the Eastern Conference Finals with a lottery team.
But do you know what I'm saying though? Like in terms of having one superstar and a bunch of bots around him.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking like the Trailblazers when they had Josh Hart. Let's say that. Before they traded and unloaded the boat when it was Josh Hart, Anthony Simons, Damian Lillard. Like, dude, I would trust that roster more than this fucking roster.
I honestly, I don't disagree with that take.
Like, is it really just coaching and Jimmy Butler? That's what it has to be, dude.
I mean, yes, Spoelstra's a GOAT.
They don't even have Tyler Hero, but it's so funny if they had Tyler Hero, I'd bet on the Heat every single game. I would take them every single game.
And they'd probably lose.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I just don't understand. I mean, it's tough, too, when Kyle Lowry comes out 3 for 5 from 3, 6 for 12. Caleb Martin comes out 6 for 11 from the field, 3 for 7 from 3. Like, those are the guys who are getting off the bench.
All these guys soared over.
But then you go to the starters. Gabe Vincent, 3 for 5 from 3. Max Strus, 3 for 5 from 3. Jimmy Butler, 2 for 4 from 3. Kevin Love, 2 for 3 from 3. Like, they don't do that. They don't do that, dude. I'm telling you, there was no one under 50%. Max Strus shot 6 for 10. Gabe Vincent, 4 for 6. Bam Adebayo, 9 for 13. Jimmy Butler, 12 for 25. Kevin Love, 3 for 4. Not a single player was under 50%.
That's actually unbelievable.
Like, I don't think people understand how incredible that is.
That's insane, dude.
Shooting at a 50% clip for one player is an unreal game.
The next game,
they're gonna get their shit punched out.
They're gonna all soar the fuck under.
They have to, dude. But then I go to the Celtics and I'm like, okay, this is a roster that I think could win the entire thing. This is a roster that I trust. Jason Tatum's an all-star. Jaylen Brown's an all-star. Marcus Smart does everything you need a third star to do. And then I have Robert Williams and Al Horford. Robert Williams is a fucking hound, dude, and I don't trust Bam. And I think Robert will give him problems. Of course I'll take 8 because then I look at the bench and I got Malcolm Brogdon, Derek White, and Peyton Pritchard coming off the bench. If you looked at those rosters on paper, that Heat team gets swept 10 times out of 10 in a paper matchup.
Facts.
Or an NBA sim.
Why is Tatum only shooting 3 threes? Like what? In that game 6 where he fucking couldn't make a basket, he shot 12 threes. Why is he only taking 3 3-pointers? How many field goals did he shoot? 17.
And this is the thing where we talked about where he was on Demo. My whole thing was my new saying that I was going to start for them is it's a new energy. Like it felt like it was going to be a new energy. Like we're looking at a new energy Celtics team. When the star on the other end puts up 35 in your house and shoots 25 shots and you only shoot 17, like you're doing something wrong. When Jaylen Brown is shooting more shots than you, I'm sorry, you're doing something wrong because now you're in the Eastern Conference Finals and it's your team.
Yeah. That's what I just can't stand about the Celtics, bro, is having to figure out whose fucking team it is. We just talked about this on Game 7 after that, that it's Jason's team and it's a new energy.
And the Celtics, get this. You want to guess the spread for the next game on Friday?
The exact same?
It's up a point, -9. I bet. I fucking bet. I literally bet. It's a point up from last time when they just lost outright at home. I still won't bet the Heat, though. I still won't do it.
I know. I'm not going to do it.
I still can't do it,
I can't get myself to do it.
I still can't do it. God.
But how about that guy's parlay that we were talking about? He's got Heat to win the finals with the second NHL draft pick.
Yeah, how dumb do we look? If we're shitting on him, how'd you waste a fucking sick ticket with the Heat, dude? Like, what an idiot. They come out and win game 1. God, we're dumb.
I wonder what the cash out is now.
I would cash out. No, fuck that. Let that shit ride. I would cash out. I'd cash out. I'd cash out, dude. You picked 4 exact NHL series. You might as well collect some coin just to be like, I did that, you know? Because if you don't, that went to waste. He'll never do that again.
Yeah.
Ever again.
No. But yeah, this is probably the highest cash out he's going to get going up.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah.
So you should probably take that.
We have the Lakers-Nuggets game tonight. This episode drops Friday, so obviously the game will already have happened. But Denver's still -5.5, so down a point or down a half point from what it was last game. I saw a lot of people on Twitter and on Instagram, pretty much TikTok as well, that were super upset at everyone, like myself included, taking the Nuggets -6.
You were getting chirped
for no reason.
What was that all about?
I just don't even get it.
What was that all about?
I don't know. It was just like all these fucking idiot chalk bettors like Mikey Over are on the Nuggets. I can't wait till the fucking Lakers come out and cover, and then it pushed. And I was like, all right, like no one won the bet.
Yeah.
But I don't know, dude. I think people just love to just like hate me, but it's because I think I have strong opinions, so I'm just like easy to hate. But dude, Shaquille O'Neal came out.
Yeah, and guaranteed a
Laker victory. I kind of want to take the Lakers, but my immediate gut reaction after that game was Nuggets by 1,000,000 in game 2 because LeBron walking off that floor looked fucking exhausted, dude. And I feel like in Denver, your exhaustion compounds game after game.
But I was thinking about what you said about the Lakers not needing LeBron to, you know, be the primary scorer, and that's why you don't like taking his points. Don't you feel like in this game too, with his back against the wall, essentially not wanting to go down 0-2, don't you think he's going to need to take over a little bit more?
Which is why I'm scared that he looks so tired leaving the floor. I don't know if you saw that clip when he walked into the tunnel. He said something. I don't know what he said. That's what everyone was really focused on, but he was like untucking his jersey. Dude, he just looked exhausted. Which I get. I mean, he probably played, 35 minutes, 38 minutes?
Oh, he played exactly 39 minutes. Yeah. That took his under 38.5 minutes played.
Dude, like, what are we doing betting on minutes played? Like, what are
betting on minutes played, man?
Dude, what are we doing, man? It's the last thing I thought you were about to say when you knew the minutes.
I knew it. 39.87 minutes. Exactly on the dot.
Dude, what the fuck are we doing?
39 minutes and 58 seconds.
There's no way you just bet on that.
Yeah. Someone said it was sharp. He's gonna come out with 36 minutes. I was like, that sounds sharp. Yeah, 39. I bet. Minutes played, man. I gotta be fucking better, dude. I gotta be better, dude. It's like late night. I'm betting on CS:GO and KBO, and I wake up and moose shit. Every time. Wait, can I tell you this entry Chelly and I crafted when he came home?
Shit.
I got to show you this entry Chelly and I crafted when he came home hammered last night.
Dude, he got so fucked
He was
up.
hammered, bro.
Well, we went to an arcade and he was like blackout drunk.
Dude, he came home and started. I've got, right now, currently as I'm talking, I've got Brooks Koepka under fairways hit. But
Why are you taking my boy Brooks unders?
all right, so we got Deborah 4 baggers. She's back on the board.
Debbie
4
Oh, this
bag.
is cornhole.
Yeah. All right, so we took Debbie over 4 baggers.
She's a bucket.
Apparently, Chelly has an ex-girlfriend that's with a NASCAR driver. Yeah. So
Wow.
and we were gonna fade
Which one?
Ryan Blaney.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ryan
shit,
Blaney,
he's, like,
not
good.
friend of the program.
So we were gonna fade him, but then we found out he's pretty good. So we were like, yeah, he's probably better than Chelly. We'll take his over. So Debbie over 4 baggers, Ryan Blaney over NASCAR points.
Okay.
This dude, Joaquin Buckley, you know who that is?
No.
He's a MMA fighter.
No, I don't know. Buckley.
And if you look at his picture on Prize Picks, he looks like a fucking monster.
Okay.
So he's going to go under fight time because he's going to knock the shit out of this guy he's fighting.
Who's he fighting?
He's fighting Andre Fiallo.
Okay. I don't know.
This Call of Duty square, Vikel, apparently is the guy that stayed at our house and broke Chelly's computer. Chelly said he was so goated that he broke the computer, so we took his over kills.
We took this over.
Marcus Rashford.
Oh my God, it's a fucking 6-legger.
Marcus Rashford to bang.
To bang. Who are they playing?
They are playing Bournemouth.
Bournemouth. Yeah, I don't love that, but go ahead.
Javon loved it. And then we got some cricket. Quentin DeCock overruns.
Quentin DeCock.
That's our weekend bender demon entry.
Wow.
Everything's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So.
Wow, I might need to tail that. I'm not even kidding. That sounds absurd. That's got some diversity too.
got
That's a
cricket.
diversified portfolio.
You got cornhole, cricket, MMA, NASCAR, Call of Duty, and fuck, what did I just?
Soccer.
Soccer, yeah.
No, I love that. That's a demon
diversify
entry.
that.
That's a summer entry right there, if I've ever heard one.
Yeah, that's literally the most summer entry of all time. I love Deborah Baggers.
You think Debbie ain't making 2 4-baggers?
God, she's making baggers. No, but speaking of like me getting chirped, I don't know if you saw, but the Dallas Stars Twitter got a hold of our last episode.
That's why I'm rocking the VGK hoodie, man.
VGK and 5.
They took the Mickey Mouse organization comments personally.
And it's funny because like Dallas Stars Twitter was 4 people. I don't think they understand, dude. I've had Xavier Twitter after me. That was a fucking... I've had Big East Twitter after me, like the entire Big East. I've had New York Knicks Twitter against me. I've had the Miami Heat Twitter against me. That was the weakest display of a team's Twitter coming after me I've had yet.
Yeah, it was pretty soft.
That was the weakest I've had yet. So, like, even let's be better about our Twitter, like,
Chirps.
fan base.
Yeah.
Like, even that's soft.
Like, Stars, you guys are in the Western Conference Finals. Can't you squat up and chirp us a little better?
Yeah, like, just like, give me, like, more than 6 mentions. Like, give me something to, like, dig my teeth into and really, like, be like, okay, I'm going to go and root for VGK now. Like, 6 guys just, like, clearly being angry about, like, the American Airlines Center. There's only one arena in Dallas, by the way. There's only one. We weren't at the wrong arena. I wish I could say that. We were at the exact right arena.
We were there. We were at American Airlines Center, and it's Mickey Mouse orgs.
Mickey Mouse, dude. Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse.
VGK and 5. BC and Stars fans.
Be seeing. Literally, though.
The only thing I like about the Stars is Wyatt Johnson might be him.
I like Rupe Hintz. Rupe.
Rupe Hintz just fucking steals my coin.
Yeah, well, he does do
He's
that.
kind of a green gob, and then I take him, and then he just
He just
doesn't.
has a sick name. I like his name.
Yeah, no, it's a kind of a dope name. But
Lupe.
Wyatt Johnson, he's like, what, 20 years old? This dude actually might be him.
No, I like the Stars. The Stars are cool.
Like the team.
The fan base sucks.
The fan base sucks.
Yeah, the Stars are cool. Like, Robo's sick.
I don't like Robo. He
Well,
doesn't
because
rip.
he just steals coin.
He
Like it's
literally
his job.
doesn't rip, bro. His unders are free.
He's like the worst best player in the NHL.
Yeah. We
in
got
terms of betting.
So we got that game tomorrow. Game 1 of Canes Panthers is tonight. I have no idea how this series is going to go,
Panthers
man.
plus 1.5.
It could be 7-5. It could be 1-0. I have
Panthers
no
plus
idea.
1.5.
Panthers plus 1.5 might do that shit printed
Air
every
time.
game.
It's airtime.
So we'll see. You got high-powered offense, high-powered defense. It's gonna be a good matchup.
Watch me say that, and it's like minus 200. I'm gonna look like such.
It probably is minus 200 because it's probably a pick 'em.
I didn't know it was a pick 'em.
Well, yeah, we're pretty deep.
Okay, yeah, it's minus 200. Don't lay piece though.
Lay piece for sure.
I'll take the over 5.5 tonight. Fuck that, and I'll take Panthers money line at plus 126. Fuck the Canes.
I don't know, dude. You got two cracked goalies.
But
Bobrovsky
they
is
score.
Bobrovsky is.
The Canes are averaging like 4 to 5 goals against the Devils a game.
Yeah, but who do you got in net for the Devils?
Mid.
That's not Bobrovsky.
But also the Panthers were averaging like 4 to 5 goals a game.
Yeah, but they played.
The Leafs.
Who have a pretty solid goalie, and they were only putting up 3 or 4. I don't hate the over. I just don't want to bet against Bobrovsky.
It's going over.
He's fucking locked in right now, man.
And I'm going to take VGK money line game 1 in Vegas.
Yeah.
I think that's
What
going
are
to
the
be
odds on that?
Minus 130.
Ooh. Love that for a lay piece.
I love that too for a lay piece, not even going to lie. All right, well, before we move on to the tail end of the show, do you want to talk about the Celtics game on Friday? Because that's going to be the only game that's really played other than that Stars game. Just in terms of, like, I'm probably going to take the Celtics again for the bounce-back narrative. Like, there's no way you lose 2 at home. I don't even think the Knicks lost 2 in a row at home. And I feel like if the Celtics win, they're going to have to, like, really beat the shit out of the Heat. But the Heat are so fucking weird.
Dude, I wouldn't be shocked if the Heat came out and won again.
Okay, I'm not betting it.
It's like we got to take the same matchup over and over and over, bro.
I'm not betting it.
It makes it hard as a sports bettor to, like, consistently bet on these games.
It makes it hard as a sports bettor when Vegas gives you stupid lines. There should never be a 9-point fucking spread in the NBA, and like you could look at me and be like, "All right, we'll take the underdog then." But it's like the mind games that it plays is absurd.
So many mind games.
Like absurd.
It fucks with my head all
The
day.
shorter the spread, the better I am. The larger the spread, the more I'm in my head about it. The minute we get past 5, it's a head game for me. It has nothing to do with my read. It's a head game. Because that's just so many points.
So many fucking
If we're like
points.
2.5, 1.5, dude, I think I could pick the right team to win 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
Covering a spread 5 points or more in the NBA, I'll literally see you later.
Playoffs is fucking so hard, dude. I'm
So
tired
hard,
of it.
dude.
I'm tired of it.
That's why I like the NHL. It's shorter lines and an over and under that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like the NBA is fucking botted, but whatever, man.
What is your least favorite sport to bet on?
The NBA.
That's what I would say too.
Because it just... Regular season is so dumb because you don't know who's going to come out and try. You don't know what the rest schedule is like. And then in the playoffs, like I hate to say it, but like the product it also isn't fun to watch. Like it's just not enjoyable to watch because, like I've said it before, when I watch the Celtics, I want to see Jason Tatum like do his thing. He doesn't do his thing. Like when I watch the Heat, I want to see Jimmy Butler do his thing. He's the rare exception. He does his thing. But it's like the matchups just aren't exciting for me. I saw the funniest tweet. It was, if the finals is Nuggets Heat, it's going to be on NBA
That
TV.
shit made me geek, bro. That was so funny.
I wouldn't watch a game.
Nuggets Heat finals.
I wouldn't watch a game. Not a single game. I wouldn't watch a single game of that series. Would you watch a single minute of that series? Heat Nuggets.
There's no way the league lets that happen.
No way. Silver saw that and shit. I was like, all right.
That
Boston
just
minus
like
9.
it just sounds like a game that would be on NBA TV.
It is. That game was probably on NBA TV this year and probably had like maybe 5,000 viewers. Maybe. But I did want to ask you because, you know, after that Celtics game, it kind of happened to me a little bit. For some reason, I've been very good at soccer, so that's been saving my account. But the playoffs in basketball have been murdering it.
Yeah, you've been. I see those green checks on the. Early
Yeah, I've been
pitch
doing pretty well with the soccer. There's 2 games on today too. But what's like the weirdest thing you've done to get your mojo back when you start feel like you're getting cold in betting?
Weirdest thing,
And not just looking at the lines differently or like hitting up a buddy, like because we've all done some weird shit.
Weirdest thing I've done to flip the mojo around.
You want mine?
Yeah.
It's really fucking weird. And I did it during the NFL season this year. I didn't tell anybody that I did it when we were here. Not in this house, but when we
What'd
got
you
to
do?
Dallas. So it was after the Seahawks primetime game when I took them. I think it was plus like 3.5. I took like a DK touchdown. I took Geno Smith's yards, and it full faded. Like everything lost. I forget who the Seahawks were playing, but they literally got their dicks punched off. Or no, I took Seahawks money line because it was a short spread. I think it was against the Colts or something like that. And I took the Seahawks, and it was like my 6th primetime game of picking the loser correctly. Because even though I'm trying to pick the winner, I was picking the losers. Like an idiot. I don't even know how you could even be that bad at betting, that I was just consistently picking the loser. And I went back to my apartment. I woke up the next morning. I think it was on a Tuesday. Do you remember the primetime game I'm talking about when the Seahawks were on primetime? Okay.
Yeah.
I woke up on a Tuesday. God, this is so embarrassing. I lit 2 candles in my living room. And I put on a YouTube video of yoga. Because I was like, I just feel like I need to get my mind right. Because I'm not looking at the spreads correctly. Like I'm letting too many things bother me. And I've heard that yogas can be great for like the body.
Absolutely.
Of like opening the mind, whatever it is. And I did an 1.5-hour session of yoga.
Dude, I was
on my living room floor.
When I was thinking about what I was gonna say, I was gonna say yoga too.
You've done yoga?
Yeah, I've been literally doing hot yoga recently.
Just to get the mind
Just
right?
to get the mind right. And
mine was at an act of desperation.
Yeah,
I woke up with anxiety. And I was like, something has to give. I need to do something.
That's funny as fuck.
And I fired up. I didn't tell anybody I did it either. It didn't help because I still picked the next Thursday game wrong. But I felt so good about my bets up until that Thursday, though. Because I was just like, I don't know what it was. It was some female instructor. I forget the video exactly. Maybe I can find it. But I did like an 1.5 hours of yoga just in my living room with candles.
I mean, no, that's a good way to do it for sure. That's not
like the weirdest shit to get my mojo back, though. Just to get my betting mojo back, though. Not to like stretch out and like feel like I'm connected. Like it was to get my betting mojo back. I did an 1.5 hours of yoga.
I respect it.
Yeah,
I respect it.
I had to get it done.
It's not a bad thing to do at all. To be honest, I mean, maybe I should try doing some shit.
Dude, I'm telling you, it didn't help, but yeah.
anything might help, you know. I don't know. I haven't really done any weird shit to flip the mojo around. I definitely do like hit the gym or like go do yoga or something to like get my mind right, sweat out the shit wagers.
Mm-hmm.
That's my mindset when I'm doing yoga. Just sweat out all the shit wagers.
We had when I was in college, we had a purge weekend. That sounds awful saying that out loud. We didn't like kill people. We were just getting ice cold on the books. I remembered exactly. It started on a Thursday, and I took the Knicks plus 5.5 against the Hawks when we were seniors in college. I'll never forget the game because the Knicks lost by 6 because it went to overtime. They were winning, then the Hawks tied it, went to overtime, and Trae Young just like busted all over me, and I was just sitting there, and we were playing pool, drinking pitchers. Just lost my soul. And I lost. It was like it was a 3-teamer, and that was the last leg. And I lost all my buddies like money because I was like, this is fucking air. Like the Knicks plus 5.5. It's so air. The Hawks fucking suck. And fucking, of course, they came back and won by 1, or like covered the spread by 1 point.
Jeebus.
And that was a Thursday, and on Friday we woke up, and I like went into my buddy's room, and I was like, we're having a purge weekend. We're not betting, and we're gonna get as fucked up as we've ever been at this school for 2 days straight. And on Sunday we're gonna hit the books hard again.
Did it work?
No.
Oh.
Because we woke up so hungover.
Yeah, so far from the lab.
So hungover. And just donated. Because I went up to his room, and then just like he had a little chair, and I sat in the chair, and I was like, all right, dude, let's hit this book. And we just donated for like an hour straight. But no, it didn't help at all. But again, tried to get the mojo back. We completed the job of the purge, but we just donated again. Yeah. So didn't work.
That's pain. That's pain. It was really setting up for like you
thought I was gonna go on a run.
Yeah.
No, dude. No. All right, let's do the go to the week and the cake report. The go to week is either an athlete or someone in your life, in your personal life, whatever it may be, that really goated up for you this week. Really did their job. It could be your mom, could be your girlfriend, could be an athlete, whatever it is, could be a team. I think we should keep it to a person though. I feel like because the common W could be a team, maybe the go to the week is just a person. My go to the week, I feel like it might be not as obvious. I don't know. I have 2, so I'll just say both of them. Pep Guardiola for Man City. I really, really needed Man City to cover -1 yesterday on Wednesday, and he absolutely goated up with the perfect lineup. And I texted Dave, and when the lineup came out, and I said the lineup tells me City, and then he sent me a slip of Man City -1, and he said I'm all in.
Saw that,
and that made me take -1. It just absolutely goated up. It was like the best lineup I've seen yet, and it was like the perfect lineup for at home. It was so attacking, like exactly what they needed after tying in Real Madrid. So Pep Guardiola, one of my goats of the week.
W's.
The second goat of the week, I'm actually gonna give it to my mom. We've been trying out this new thing because I've been so bad with my phone where whenever she gets bored or I get bored, we just call one another. So I've been talking to my mom a lot more. I've been talking to her like once a day, 2 times a day now.
There you go.
And I'll tell you, I'm really bad with my phone and like talking to my siblings, talking to my parents.
Same.
There's nothing better than just talking shit with your mom.
There really isn't.
There's nothing better, dude. Nothing better. So go to the week. I'll also give it to my mom.
W's. For me, had a pretty rough week on the books. So pretty limited on goats here.
Tough.
Pretty limited on goats. I got to shout out Carlos Correa, though, coming back to LA, making me some coin and sucking. Goated. Appreciate that. So Carlos Correa, we'll put him up there for goat of the week.
A goated suck job.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be my goat of the week. Carlos Correa. I mean, that was the biggest slip I've hit in a minute, so I got to give it to him for being a part of it.
Let's go.
W's.
I thought you were going to say Jonathan India. Even though he sold yesterday.
I nuked him all 3 games of that series, kind of like what I did with Correa, just trying to buy a guy in a good spot. Mm-hmm. He had a legacy first game of that series and then literally went 0 for the rest of the way. So. Yeah. Not quite GOAT status for India. And
I made a commitment that I will say this every episode until it happens. Shohei is gone. He's leaving.
He's fucking gone.
No, he's literally gone.
He's gone.
He's gone. Nick, what is your go to the week?
Go to the week. We have 2 this week. Number 1, pretty obvious. Nolan Arenado, 5 home runs.
Ping pong. Let's go.
Should have been 6 yesterday, but yeah, the Cardinals won again last night. Yeah, we're back for sure. Could definitely needed more runs. Should have swept the Brewers. Got Dodgers this weekend. I'm going to the game on Saturday. So that'll be fun. Second go to the week is the guy at the shoe shop who cleaned my shoes. I might have these dirty ass shoes, like nice ass, like I don't know what kind of brand of shoes they were, but I got a wedding this weekend, dress shoes, and they're all torn up from when we went to Concrete Cowboy one night. And I was like, damn, this sucks 'cause I couldn't clean them. They're all stained, and I was asking him if he could clean them. These things look better than when I bought them.
Wow.
And it cost me $12. This guy made these shoes look phenomenal.
How'd you find them?
I was at UPS the other day, and I saw the shoe center, and Dave was looking for a place to clean his shoes, and he took them there, said they didn't.
What type of shoes? Like dress shoes?
Yeah, dress shoes. Like
I need to take all mine there.
Like everything.
Yeah,
they took. I had some like white Converse or white Vans that were kind of dirty and had mud on them. Literally looked better than when I bought them.
Oh, he did Vans too.
He does everything. Like
even like these?
Yeah, literally any kind of shoe. He'll make them look like
I'm
they're
gonna pull up.
Yeah, because
brand new.
My shoes are fucked from that home run derby we played.
But I'm telling you, like mine were too. Like my white Vans were muddy and like kind of crummy, and they look phenomenal.
Wow.
And it cost me. Those were like $40 because they had to do it.
There's also nothing worse than when you notice your shoes go over that ledge of being too dirty.
Yeah.
Because there's always like a nice little like common area where it's like a little bit of dirt but not crazy, and then you wake up one day and you're like, dude, I look like a fucking goon.
Yeah.
Like my shit kind of looks hit right now. It's starting to like fade a little bit.
Yeah, take them in.
Wow, go to the week.
Ones, the white ones, yeah. I mean,
he'll hit that.
Yeah.
Wow. Pause.
Go to the week. I lost my Apple Watch at the gym. Someone found it.
They turned it in.
Yeah. Goated.
Wow. Dude, shout out that person because my buddy in my gym in my apartment left his AirPods on the treadmill, stolen.
Gone,
dude.
Wow.
Checked the front desk, nobody turned them in. So the fact that somebody turned in an Apple Watch, that's crazy. Wow.
I was already ready, lining up, buying a new one.
That's actually a go to the week. Wow. Whoever that person was, you're a goat.
Goated.
You're a goat. Literally a goat. All right, let's do the cake report. Cake report is something that either personal, professional, betting wise, whatever, did not go your way this week. I'll start it off. The Boston Celtics. I'm going to take my minute here. The Boston Celtics. That performance on Wednesday night in your own house was the ooeyest of gooeyest of Martha Stewie's cookie butter cake performance I've ever seen in my entire life from top to bottom. From top to bottom.
Ooeyest and gooeyest.
Ooeyest and I'm not even kidding. I'm talking you cut into it and it's like it falls out. It's oozing.
That
dude.
one video, I need to find that. I haven't seen that in a minute. That video of that. Do you remember that?
Which one?
It was a video of just cake, then someone slicing into it and just oozing out. I have to find that video, man.
That was the Boston Celtics on Wednesday night from a 9-point lead at half to an outright loser. That was the biggest piece of cake I've ever had to eat in my entire life. So,
yeah.
Fuck you guys.
Cake report, I got 2 things. Nerfy culture. Nerfies just haven't been it, man.
Dead.
Just when they suck you back in, when you hit one and you get so hyped and you pair with another, GG's.
Why don't we do the Yerf?
Dude, it's so Yerfy season, man. I can't do it. I'm saying it's under season. I'm taking these unders, I ain't hitting. It's the season of the Yerfy.
I'm going to challenge you to make a 2-piece gob today. One with a Yerfy. I want it to be a Yerfy and an under.
Not a Nerfy?
No.
A Yerfy and an under.
Because it's Yerfy season and it's under season. It has to be a 2-piece gob.
Okay, I'll make
you put
that.
200 on it.
All right. So, yeah, Nerfy season, Kanji. And I can't stress this enough, chat. I swear, esports bettors on Twitter, if you fade them, you're up fucking money. Like, don't take esports CSGO plays from dudes on Twitter, man. I swear, if you take the opposite, it's like air. Just fade them. Just fade them. Because I'd be fucking scavenging Twitter looking for CSGO plays before I go to bed. Just put the phone down. Don't do it.
I'm going to be honest with you. I thought about this when I threw a couple of those meme entries where I took like elk and then like trout home runs. We talk about how hard it is like betting on people like in the NBA. You never know if they wake up, they had an argument with the girlfriend, they had like stubbed their toe. If you think I'm going to bet on a guy that had 4 monsters the night before and when he wakes up is dusting off hot Cheeto dust off his fingers, sleeping in the same sweatshirt he's been wearing all week to go out and get a couple kills on Rust, you're out of your mind, dude. I could never.
Don't do it, chat. Or don't do it.
I could never, dude. I could
just
never.
Don't do it. You never wake up happy. Unless you actually hit, which is rare. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Save the units.
I also don't know where to watch it. Where do you watch it?
They got the streams on Twitch.
Oh, they have streams and shit?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I could do that. I could watch somebody play
No,
some COD.
don't do it.
Nick, what do you got, kick report?
Not much cake this week.
Wow.
I was trying to
Must
think
be
of.
nice.
I was trying to
Must be
think
nice,
of
dude.
some
A
cake,
whole week,
but-
no cake.
Whole week,
What,
no,
dude?
What is that like?
I missed my workouts this week. That was the biggest cake for me.
I hate
Mikey, I
that.
know you're a big gym guy now. Trent's been in the gym as well.
Yeah, I'm a
Losing
gym
lot of
guy
weight.
now. I'll say I'm a gym guy.
I mean, it's crazy what the gym, like we've been talking about on the show, what the gym does for you. You know, mentally, physically, morally, all that jazz. But yeah, I missed my workouts this week. So
Yeah, I missed a couple too. Not falling out of it, definitely
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
But we've just been a little busy.
we got to hold each other accountable.
No, yeah, 100%. I've been making a real strong commitment to making sure I do something every day. Even if I don't go into the gym, I'll do 100 crunches and like 50 push. I still can't do 100 push-ups in a sitting. I don't know what.
Yeah.
I'm still a bitch.
I cannot do that.
But
That's tough
if
to
I
do.
don't make it to the gym, I will do that in my apartment. But I've been making a real conscious effort. Also, not a bad idea. I know you do night sweats, but there's nothing better than a late night gym.
Yeah.
I never hate the late night gym, but your schedule with the streaming is tough. So.
Yeah, I'd have to go at like midnight.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
I'm
late.
trying to get the morning back in the morning
Yeah,
workouts.
I need to start waking up earlier.
I don't hate the morning workout either. I need to get into cardio, dude. I don't run for shit.
Oh yeah, I was thinking because I do basically my workouts are all cardio. Not to toot my own horn, but I think I could beat both of you on a cardio little competition.
Yeah, you said.
Do we have to do that now? Are we gonna have to do that now?
Well, I personally don't think you both could do what I could do on the treadmill.
What's a cardio competition? I ran a mile 2 weeks ago on the treadmill just one time. I clocked in 7:59. But I got off, thought I was going to die, and I thought my left calf was going to explode. So, yeah, you probably... What do you do?
No, I do the same shit every time. It's kind of more like a little warm up. But I do 8.5 miles per hour on the treadmill, which is pretty fast.
Dude, that is very fast.
8.5, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off for 25 minutes.
I couldn't do that.
It's hard.
My legs would hurt too much.
It's hard, and I'm fucking dead by the time I'm out of there.
You do that every time?
Every time. And then I go right on the elliptical and then do elliptical on 10 power.
That's high too.
10 power for 20 minutes straight.
No, I couldn't do that.
You got those catcher's legs though, so
Yeah.
you're
I couldn't do that. I'm not even kidding. I couldn't do that. But right, like we could do it and film it for the bit. I couldn't do that routine. I would throw up. I haven't done cardio, and so I would literally throw up. The minute the elliptical hit, oh my god.
Yeah,
dude.
I already don't drink water. I'd be fucking dead.
I think we still got to do it though, for the content.
I mean, I'll do it. I'll try it. I know my legs are gonna hurt though. Like you get that calf pain.
So
right here.
rewarding after you're done. Though you're like, wow, I just did that.
Yeah, I'm sure. And probably you get a good sweat too.
At some point, I'll hopefully get to where I don't need to go on and off. I can just go straight.
Just rip it.
Which would be, I mean, I'm light years away from that.
Have you thought lowering the speed and just doing it?
Yeah, but I like getting my heart rate up really fast and sweating a lot, But I'm gonna give it a shot. At some point when I'm ready, I'm gonna try and. I've just been trying to build up my stamina.
When the super goats hit.
Yeah.
Just take some pre-workout.
Yeah.
When the super goats hit, you just fucking rip one.
Yeah, just rip one.
Dude,
sometimes I'll try and see how long I can go without taking a break, and I can go like 3 or 4 minutes, and then I'm like,
that's pretty good too.
It's hard.
At
though.
8.5, you can go 3 or 4 minutes.
Like three minutes is my max.
I don't think I could do that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't think I could.
I just bought some pre-workout that'll make you run through a brick wall.
That's
you might have a heart attack, but
Yeah, that's good. I can't do pre-workout because I'll get kidney stones, so I don't drink enough water.
Well, you gotta do that.
Yeah, that's just such an easy fix. Just drink the water.
Yeah.
But now I'm a bot. All right. Well, I guess that's been another episode from the couch. We'll see you guys here on Monday. Make sure you guys also shout out the Surgical Stream. I can't believe people pitched Heat money line. That makes me feel so dumb.
So sharp.
Coming Monday, we're getting a makeover.
Little makeover. This TV is going to have a makeover on it. I'm getting a makeover. Trent's getting a makeover. Nick's getting a makeover. Everything about the show is getting a makeover. So make sure you watch Monday's episode. Let's go.
Today's episode was also brought to you by Jackpot. If you're a big lottery guy and you're in the states where it is legal and you don't want to make that trip to the 7-Eleven or whatever corner store you're buying your lottery tickets on, download Jackpot. And they basically pick up your lottery ticket for you. So you say, you know what? I want 6 Powerballs. They go and get the ticket for you, and they put it in a secure case. And if you're a winner, they bring it right to you. So if you're a lottery guy, you don't feel like making the trek to the store, which is the worst part, by the way. You got to look at the guy in the face and be like, let me get 6 of those. Let me get 5 of those. You can do it all on your phone mobily. I know it's legal in Texas, and I know it's legal in New Jersey. All my Jersey guys, listen, I know you guys fiend for the lottery. I could never do it. But if you like the lottery, you don't like making the trip, and you want it all on your phone, Jackpot.
That could be the difference.
Could make the difference. The people are saying. Thanks, guys.
Be seeing.